Falcons won the kickoff. It seems to be a delay. There's been some sort of delay. It's fourth down. The Falcons punted. Penalty on LA, block above the waist. Rams start the ball, are getting the ball. Rodgers needs 100 yards to pass. Big Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, bro, I gotta paint my face. It looks like my face paint looks like shit. Hey, the subs went up. Good job, the subs went up. Audio should kick in from behind me on the iPad any second now, or there won't be any audio tonight. Just beeps. Phone is plugged in. I just ate my can of sausages. You want to look at the empty can? Ashtray. Exactly what I'm thinking. Paint my face for the Rams. Get kirked up. Who's in my chat? Unthinkable Moto, hello. Paint my face. Right around the corner today, a little extra. Yeah, just a little extra. I'm watching the Rams and Falcons. Matthew Stafford incomplete for his first pass of the day. Both quarterbacks start the game with an incompletion. It's Monday, December 29th, the last Monday of the year. Falcons and Rams. Smoke alarm, no battery. All that's what I'm about. My cup's empty, but I'm gonna refill it with my favorite. You tap it out, get my subs up, and show some love. Show every channel some love, like Jesus. Of course. Why is this game? Why are my audio? Nothing. You can't depend on anything. We don't need it. We have box score to stare at. Stafford has completed a pass for 7 yards. The Rams are one reception for 6 yards. They took a yard away. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna have it on the road to 2,000. Yeah. Can I get 2,000 subs before I hit 3,000 videos? I want 3,000 subs before I hit 3,000. Focus on the game. What's up? Are the Rams good or bad? Are the Rams dragging ass? I need to get my drink. Open my drink. Nice, quiet. I just poured. That's wrong. Mistake number one. I'm gonna put my soda in the water. So I drank the water with this. So many comments, guys. Hasn't even been. Nobody's even scored yet. This is the most comments I've ever gotten with a 0-0 score. Keep up your. Yeah. I got a drop of water right here in the middle. I can't see. Can't see through that drop. God, whoa. Let the drop off, Ted. Okay. Back to Hawking. What's up with this box score? What's up with this box score? in real time. You can barely tell what's happening here. It's like ESPN is glitching out. The Falcons have the ball back. Okay. The third drive of the game is starting. It's a punt party. It's snowing there. I'm in San Francisco. It's okay here. It's nice here. It's nice here. I'm not complaining. I'm still here. When the economy collapses, this is where I want to be. Legendary moment. That collapsed a long time ago. America has a supply chain problem. Now, where's my letter? Loaded question. Am I on Trump's side? I'm trying to watch a football game. Who does Trump? He's an honorary Pittsburgh Steeler. Do I want the Steelers to win? No. No. Trump is on the Steelers. So, are you a Steeler fan? If you're not, if you're a Steeler fan, then you got Trump written all over your face. If you're not a Steeler fan, you're not allowed to be a Trump. See, I'm not a Steelers fan. I don't like it. I like Mike Tomlinson. Okay. There. So what is Trump's side? I mean, there's a lot of people on Trump's side. How do you draw the line? Based upon recreational choices and entertainment, or what kind of job they have? Because I don't really care about your economic status. You vote with your You vote with your money for entertainment, and how you pay, how you blow your wad. I don't blow my wad. I don't spend a generational wealth traveling cross country to bankrupt my college in a football game. And that's all they want to do. You can't be trusted. I don't trust them. I don't trust football teams that come from far away to play. They should go back to play where they came from and go play in Pittsburgh. Great, Pittsburgh Steelers. You belong in Pittsburgh. Play every game in Pittsburgh. There's never been a Super Bowl in Pittsburgh. They always talk about Super Bowls in Pittsburgh, but there's never been a Super Bowl in Pittsburgh. So I don't know. Did they lose a lot of money traveling? Maybe they can't. They shouldn't. They should save some money. This audio is not gonna be dependable. Stafford with the 6 yards, Cousins with the 13 yards. Can't see the goddamn clock. Can't see the clock. serious. There's still 9 minutes left in the first quarter. That's a lot of time. I have unplugged my radio. Good trash. Cleaned up a little around here today. So I've had running anything because it's iPad's off. Getting low on the Formula 409. The Falcons are driving into Rams territory. It's got chilly. El Domo is dragging. My regular bootleg audio is not coming through. I'm not won't settle for anything less than El Domo. We're still registered as an upcoming stream. Got 2 notifications. CM Punk ups the vision today. CM Punk is out today. Boy. Yeah, the Bears and 49ers game was great. And everybody kept their job. Nobody's getting fired at Levi Stadium. This means at least really 2 extra games. The divisional game, the championship game. And that Seattle will get the same sweet deal, but at least we're looking for 1 playoff game. Like I don't know, just give me one extra. We don't. I don't know. Advantage to us advantages us, but we have to. They're gonna get eventually lose at home. You just gotta lose at home. That's what's gonna happen. That pass, Caleb Williams threw a really good pass. Number 20 is the guy that he threw it to. Number 10 got injured at the end of the play. He says, you look at number 20 ran all the way across the field and number 10 who got hurt he kind of took the play off. And then there was a lot to look at in that in these, from Trent Williams getting hurt. There's a lot of off the ball action to look at in a few specific key moments that will be remembered. As again, Trent Williams is not scheduled to practice. He's out. Trent Williams is out. I like the team now that he's not going to carry that ghetto-ass boombox with the N-word. See, this is why I don't like the 49ers, because they play chimp-out music. So, the boombox, no more. The Falcons have scored a touchdown. Just Google 49ers boombox entrance. They've been playing the same song for like 4 years. And Trent Williams comes out with doing like gang signs. But as soon as he gets out the door to where the crowd can see him, he's like, he's not all that. He's like, when you're not looking at Trent, he's doing his little Dougie dance to the N-word song. He's trash. He's a trash-ass human being. The 49ers are full of trash-ass I'm not a 49er fan. I like California football. And the 49ers work for me. They're my bitches now, okay? Get that? They're gonna fucking fail because they're some trash ass human beings, okay? You all think you can think whatever you want. You can think the Rams are struggling. They could have a 3-game losing streak going. You think you want to play the Rams when they ain't got a 3-game losing streak? Because you think that was a legitimate win over the Bears, beating the Bears by 4 points? And I mean, shit, just lucky. That was a great pass. Williams threw it to a wide. That was NFL open. He was NFL open. If you know what they call being open. Now Kyle Shanahan is just a cover man for. He's just a cover man for steroid distribution, most likely. You know, he get the same drugs the Broncos in the 98 took is the same shit Kyle's gonna hook you up with. And there's no honesty in his injury report. This boils down to the injury report of Kyle, where he's always lying about player status, bullshit injuries. You can't even trust him on Trent Williams, okay? So you wait until Kyle says, oh, you know, we're going to be a better team without Trent, actually. We couldn't get a second look at any other player at his position because he's taking 98% of the snaps. And he lost how many games this year? The 12-win team is a jack-off. That's a jack-off level team. They haven't won I mean, how many games have the 49ers won here? Looking at that, 1987, the number 1 seed in the NFL was 10 wins, okay? They're about as good as they really should be these standings this year are not good. And as right now, they can probably just bench Stafford because Stafford doesn't give a shit, you know. Can barely click on. What am I looking for? Standings again. Oh, I gotta reload the standings. Conference standings. Why do I even want to look at this? Win totals, that's right. A 12-win team has lost. I mean, it's not considered good. It's not. You're 2 games better than the 87 Broncos, who had the number 1 seed with 10 wins. I mean, the Seattle still has 13 wins. They are the number 1 seed. I mean, these 49ers are walking around here like they already won it. Goddamn embarrassing. Goddamn, and they got to play a short week. And they should be the Sunday night game, but the Steelers shouldn't be the Sunday night game. They should be. You are rewarding the Steelers for bad behavior, but everybody's gonna see that I'm feeling Tyler Huntley on this one. And are they hinting that Derrick Henry is not even at practice this week? I hear strange shit. A lot of wins is good. Denver has 13. The Patriots have 13. That's good. The 49ers, they're winning home seed. They're going from a fucking 8th seed to the 1st seed. This is not normal. The Seattle 6-game winning streak, 49er 6-game winning streak. Not normal. Who should be the number 1 team? Philadelphia. Back to the Rams. Current drive. 4 plays, 23 yards, 49 seconds off the clock. 4:19 left in the first. Nice ringing in my ear. That's not my ear. I don't report to my doctor. There's no ringing in my ears. I don't live like that. So last Monday, silent afternoon. What's the name of it? The Rams Falcons. Wait. Hawk the information in real time. I'm at 74 views at 23 minutes. The Rams have started to move the ball. Matthew has 34 passing yards now on 3 completions. He just hit the Puka Nacua for 10 yards. It's a 6-play, 37-yard drive. Did my subs just bounce? It's like seeing a blink from the corner of your eyes. My dashboard does say 1721. So my subs have gone up, thank you. 35 a month is going to be the average, which is nice. That's over one a day. Okay. Momentum. The Rams run for 3. That means the clock is ticking. Under 3 minutes left in the first. What are the odds here? 62.8% chance Rams win, but they're losing by 7. Okay. What's the high? They're in range to kick. Illegal use of hands on the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 20. Illegal use of hands. .227 left on the clock. Penalty should stop the clock. Matthew Stafford short right to the Atlanta 15-yard line. Matthew has 39 on 4 of 7. 9.1 yards average per pass and 5.1 this is average per attempt. Better than Rodgers, but he's dipping down low into under 10 yards per pass. It's 3rd and 5. Matthew is incomplete. He's 4 of 8 now for 39. That's basically 40 on 8. So 40 divided by 8 is 5. Five yards per pass and 10 yards per completion. That's where he's at. It's 3rd and 5 at the Atlanta 15. How many? Matthew Staff gets a 4-yard pass. It's 4th and 1. Should they go for it? Go for it. YouTube, try. Still not that. El Domo's asleep. Falcons got the ball. Matthew is incomplete. Because he's thrown 9 passes, and I see 5 completions. What happened? Kyren Williams loses 2 yards on 4th down. The Atlanta has the ball on the Atlanta 13 with 1 minute left in the first. Fine, good position. Pick 6 territory. Sometimes Kirk doesn't want the ball. You know, Kirk probably could have stayed in his chair. I'm Kirked up. I'm not Kirk cut, but not, yeah, Kirk up. Captain Kirk. But yeah, at best, the 49ers are a 13-win team, which means in a year where four teams have 13 wins, it's not that big a deal. Like, it's not as good as it looks. Honestly, they probably could have dropped a game to the Cardinals, but the Cardinals are a bought and sold for team who actually beat the 49ers. Really good, really teams hate to play your best to beat the 49ers. You know, they lost 4 games. They're still going to lose next. They're probably going to lose next week. How many? They're not invincible. I'd rather see them take next week off, and then go to win a wild card game on the road. It'd be a little easier. But just staying at home when you're guaranteed you can just stay at home, it's an advantage no team has ever fucked up in their life, and the Bucks did it, the Rams did it, now the 49ers are going to be the third or the first to fuck up, or the third in a row. Not counting the Stanford Super Bowl. Where's my update? It's 2nd and Senate. I feel like the Atlanta's about to hold the ball 10 minutes of gameplay. I'm just sitting here waiting through Rams Falcons updates. It seems to be a TV timeout at the moment. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's the end of the first quarter and the Falcon first down. Still says 50.7% chance the Rams win. And it's a very silent experience. What's the name of this episode? It's Silent something. Silent. Silent Office Rams. I'm gonna. Have to put a space. Sometimes football's too noisy and you just didn't have a you're disturbing the family on Monday night. Is it? They want to piss off the Falcon fans to make you go fight over what to watch during the game. It's inexcusable to change channel during the game, even if you have no sound, even if you don't have a picture. You either focus on the sound or the picture. You try to actually use both. You're disturbing people. You're in a overwhelming people around you because they. Yeah. I'm in that San Francisco hotel all by myself, bro. I'm looking at your dolls. I'm in that San Francisco hotel. And life revolves around football and Super Bowls and how many Super Bowls you can go to. And this is my 50th Super Bowl. 'Cause I'm 50 and I've seen, I am 50 Super Bowls old. The NFL has 100 seasons. Your favorite cartoon has like maybe no chance to compete. That's right. Football is the best toys. They don't even make the toys. We'd put all the other toys out of business. They actually made football toys. Kirk Cousins completes a pass to Kyle Pitts for 5 yards to the 43. So they need 57 yards to score. Kyle Pitts, tight end number 8, the 8 ball. 84 views in 36 minutes. How many likes do you think this episode has? I'm gonna count my likes real quick. It's the last Monday of 2025. Silent Office, Rams versus Falcons. I got 6 likes. Oh, nice. Cow what? Cow what? Moo? cow what? I don't know. There's a timeout by the Falcons. On the 49-yard line. The next play will be from the first down on the 49. 7 plays, 53, 40. Falcons are playing. They should play this like their last home game of the year. They play this, I think, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who the Falcons play next week. Having all that information in my hand, football players can, mumbling through. Okay. I do mumble. I make noise. I'm gonna pace. I'm gonna stand up. You can watch me walk forward. If I stand up and walk around, I'll have to continuously walk over here and bend over to inspect what happened. I need audio to pace. Is that please stop smoking sign off yet? Okay, I know that I have to scroll up to find the don't smoke sign. So now I can have one. Because the don't smoke sign is gone. Yeah. This is my show. You found my show. I make a show every day. Make a show. Everybody thinks you're weird if you're from San Francisco, so why should I prove them wrong? I hope. Sometimes I can't smoke. You have to be violently ill to not want to smoke. Is that a good trade? I don't want to feel. I wish I don't feel ill. I smoke tobacco because I like to wish. I went out and picked up the tortillas. They went deep to Kyle Pitts, and it's 4th down on the 49, 51 yards out. The Falcons have to either go for it on 4th or punt it, and they'll probably be punting right now. Big Falcons punt. Good shit right there. See, the Rams got the ball. Rams got the ball. The Rams have the ball at the 12-yard line. They need 88 yards to score a touchdown. 88 yards. Did I get anything for Christmas? Did I even get? I don't think I got anything for Christmas. I found that hat a couple weeks before Christmas. You could say I got nothing, but what I collected all year, it all adds up. I have too much stuff. I don't want more stuff. I'm looking for stuff. More happy if I just change my opinion. Sometimes I just change my opinions. Is giving myself all I need. That's what a lot of people don't do. I mean, we got the 49ers in first place. Everybody in San Francisco just thinks that we got something. We're not too needy. Everybody else is needy. I got all the needy people. That's right. I got you all needy. Y'all need to come to win the Super Bowl in San Francisco. Okay. I don't need any. I'm already here. You understand? I'm at the Super Bowl. I don't need a ticket. Okay? I am very entertained just watching y'all do whatever it takes. Somebody might never play again, Every game is somebody's last game. Every game is somebody's last game. It could be the guy selling popcorn. It could be the coach. It could be the player, a minority owner, a Raider fan finally changing his opinion. The faithful finally saying other F words. Like everybody is emotionally just, everybody else is attached. I don't have to, like I'm paying attention to something that is oh yeah, just World War II every day. I'm so satisfied. I got like a good World War II video, and the Falcons just got a pick 6. That's not satisfying, but yeah, whatever. Rams don't need to win. The Rams don't need a home game. It's really kind of important that they, I'm looking at it like they shouldn't. It's bad. The Rams are tanking. They don't want a home game. We don't want to be a high seed. A 6 seed means if the 4, we can still, you watch, we can, it's complicated. We could play Rams and 49ers in Levi. If the 49ers get the 5 seed and the Rams have the 6 seed, it's very likely that Rams and 49ers would play. We otherwise, if the Rams win out, they got to play that Carolina game. It's just it's all about we're bouncing to. Are the Rams going to Carolina, or are the Rams going to Philadelphia? And I think I don't want to see them in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's right. Who's going into Philadelphia? I would like to get the Seahawks go into Philadelphia. Sad. The 7 seed also has to go into Chicago. We don't really want Chicago as... Oh man, these rankings. I can see where the Rams don't want to win. But I wouldn't have played Stafford anyways. I would have put Jimmy Garoppolo in. You know, it's a 70.8% chance the Falcons win. You think the Falcons are going to blow a lead? Like the Super Bowl? This is the Falcons' 7th win. They could go 8-9. Who do they play next week? It could only be the Saints, but I don't know where the game is. It's indoors. Yeah, the Saints play in, and they're tied for the third 3-4 schedule. It just affects who they play next year. Who gets? Yeah, you have to play good in these games too. Otherwise, you won't be back. I want to see Jimmy come out and maybe not be very good, and then we can get rid of Jimmy as a backup. Maybe the one thing holding the Rams back is that Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't deserve a ring. You ever think about that? The curse of Jimmy Garoppolo, huh? Do I trust Jimmy? I have wanted to trust Jimmy. I think he's thrown a couple passes this year. But they'd rather expose Stafford. Are we overexposing Stafford? You know what? Stafford is going to be right back on the field after a pick 6. That doesn't mean shit. It just means Stafford will have the ball in 2 snaps. So, first down Rams. Falcons didn't even come out as an offensive unit. The Falcons' offensive unit has only pulled in 7 yards and a pick 6. No, 1 touchdown. The defense pick 6. If you see 2, the Rams need to finish this second quarter. They can't be shut out back-to-back quarters. That's not normal. It's a 1-play, 6-yard drive, 7 minutes off the clock. The clock is ticking at the Ram 31. I can't see how many targets Puka Nacua has had. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna start extracting the AI script from my episodes and just working with extracted AI scripts. Maybe Domo has their damn dumbass Domo's got their shit running. Move that shit next. It's still listed as upcoming. Move the camera 1 second. Take this, put it over there. That's wow. This is gonna improve my life so much right now. I can reorganize my favorites bar on my. We don't need support up there. We don't need Livono up there. Can I just delete it? Dashboard Domo. ESPN. Doodle. Game facts. What's at the end? List of tired NFL games. Not too useful. The Rams are driving 4 plays, 37 yards, 2 minutes and 14 seconds off the clock. Stafford at 76 yards, 12 yards behind Ben Roethlisberger's all-time. Illegal formation on Matthew Stafford. Penalty on Humphreys. Rams lose 5 yards. They are now outside of kicking range. The Rams have 4 first downs. Falcons have 7. The play count, 22-24. Pretty even. The Rams should get 2 more plays on this drive. Now they should get 1. This is 3rd and 11. Yeah, they should get 2 more plays. Again, a shotgun run, 2 yards from the 43 to the 41. You just need to be inside the 40 to kick a field goal. Turd Ferguson has 27 yards. Player box scores open up more. Puka Nacua. Didn't think he would be playing. 3 targets, 2 receptions, 10 yards. Okay. The 4th down play was ran. Stafford incomplete to Nacua. So it's I think they're gonna try to kick a field goal because they're at the 41-yard line. What did they do? They punted. They got it on the 1-yard line. which is nice. Okay. Kirk Cousins will be snapping the ball into the end zone. Stafford might come out of the game at this rate. Stafford might not get 88 yards. I mean, it's so quiet. My show sucks, and it's the vibe of the game, but it feels really good. It's in my vein. Yeah, it's in my veins. It's keeping me warm. Make sure I don't miss any action. How much time is left in it? Can the Rams get the ball back with 4:11 met? The Falcons need 99 yards. The Rams have 4 minutes. And that's just to cut the score in half. Look at the play count. Did they hit 24 snaps? Total plays is 23 to 24. The Falcons are coming up for their 25th play of the game. Nobody has a play ready for this position. I like the Falcons, but they're just never good. And I don't even care for their players. I like the Falcons as a franchise. I like the Falcons. I'm happy. God damn it! I remember. I mean, there's one team you don't want to play for, the Falcons. I joined the Army in Atlanta. I don't want to join their damn fucking football team. Nice place to join something. You know, maybe a lot of Americans look across the country like, what can I do over there? Okay, and I joined the Army and I went to Georgia. And then I went to Texas, and then I went to Afghanistan, and then they sent me back to California. I've been in California ever since. I went to Ohio. If I can get back up there, I will. Now, I want to go a place that actually has internet cafes, maybe arcade machines, because I enjoy being around games, not in my own bedroom. You know, I don't want to have a fucking Pac-Man machine in my room, because it's not for one person. Video games are not for one. You know, they're for everybody. Do you think everybody could afford their own? Like, could you imagine? Taken for granted. This, you know, every kid thinks they deserve their own Pac-Man machine now. With what money? You couldn't afford to fucking play a single game for a quarter. Now you think you should just be given the machine? That's what the kids are like these days. What, you didn't own your own Pac-Man machine? You're a poor person. Like, you don't have screenshots from 1981? You obviously don't know what games you're talking about. Tron was the best game. Star Wars was the franchise, but Tron had the colorful graphics. there's multiple Tron arcade games. I think big franchises. Indiana Jones arcade was good, but he only got one game. What we really did get cheated out of was multiple arcade Indiana Jones games. They made Temple of Doom. There's no Raiders of the Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark, I had that game on Atari. So get ready to play Snoopy games next year. I'm looking forward to Snoopy and Grand Theft Auto. Yep. That's what it's going to be about, man. It's 4th and 7 on the Atlanta 4. 2-minute warning. My radio's not plugged in. Where is it? Radio's not plugged in. There it is. Radio. I don't want to really listen to anything because it's a silent office. Rams have the ball 53 yards out. 148 on the Falcons. Probably shouldn't even have caught that shit. They caught it at the 6-yard line. They lost 3 yards on the return. The Falcons have the ball in their position. They Brooklyn. That's right. I said it'd be Brooklyn tonight. Just shrink my chat. Can I? Will it swing? Get it sideways. Straight up, straight up. And shrink it. That's as small as it goes. Smaller is better. I still want to hide behind it right when I hit the vape, you know. That's clean. Touchdown Falcons. 93 yards. Okay. What is the score of this game? This Warriors basketball game. It's 21. Falcons 21. Rams getting shut out. It's a 1-point Warriors lead with 12 minutes left. Draymond Green has entered the game. Curry, 20 points, 12 minutes left. Curry 1 point behind Kevin Garnett. Shotgun. Matt Tapuka Nakua for 8 yards. He's now 4 yards behind Ben Roethlisberger. And a very strange play. I don't know what happened, why the bar, but Matthew has passed Ben Roethlisberger. Get down. Hey, Big Ben, get down. Matthew is now throwing wild. Oh yeah. Analytics now. At the 73rd minute of my show, I'm at 93 views. You know, honestly, it's about to be halftime at 6:32. It's a pretty quick game. We're on pace to finish the game in 2 hours and 45 minutes. This game could go really fast. Matthew Stafford sacks. He loses 9 yards. Bench his ass. Bench his ass. Did I pick the Rams to win the Super Bowl? Who did I pick? I don't want to pick because I'm happy with any of these winners. That's the only way I'm setting myself up to cope. 50 tries to cope with this shit. It is my birthday right after the Super Bowl. There's already halftime. Should I come back for the second half? If I hit 100, I'll restart it. Sauce. Share your food. raped by Draymond. D. Say something about Spencer. Wow. Yeah, Fox doesn't care if I'm listening to my Fox radio. They don't care. They're not going to copyright strike me. I'm really confident that Fox Radio doesn't care. They'd rather have you listen to. My advice to gamers is crank up that Fox Sports Radio, because Fox doesn't care. They're not gonna copyright strike your Final Fantasy playthrough. We're putting those bad people out of business. That's my agenda as president. in general, this radio is not AI. It's not AI radio. Okay. They're really deceptive with their news headlines. Usually, they won't talk about what really pisses fans off, but they hate LeBron James. Who doesn't? I didn't like LeBron James until he became a winner. And it took him a long ass time, but I appreciate what LeBron has been. Even though he's kind of a dumbass. I have nothing in common. But I'm not, that's not what. I can't read that. Nifty spin move. My dream show. Coin flip. Third quarter started. Third quarter. This is what I like to do. Puka Nakua, 11 yards. Okay. The shekel. The shekel. Where's my shekel? Maybe I stick to the pennies. I gave the wrestling news already. CM Punk came out tonight. It's not all football. Right now it's basketball. The Rams are driving in the red zone. Saudi Arabia is about to attack Yemen. And I'm not stupid. So it's not just football. Come on, give me a break. Not just football in here. And I said CM Punk was wrestling tonight. I gave the other new variety news. I got the video game news. China #1 in the news. I'm gonna delete my comment. The Rams are gonna have to kick. Or they'll be turning it over on downs, going for a first down inside the red zone on the 17. They need 12 yards. 17 for a touchdown. You gotta kick it. They kicked it. Okay. It's not a shutout. The Rams, it's an 18-point game. Still 3 scored. This basketball game is about to end. Curry's shooting free throws. He had 20 points when he came into the fourth quarter. So is he gonna reach 30? Curry has 25 with 2 minutes left. He's at the free throw line. Is Purdy better than Curry? Who's the king of San Francisco? Well, Purdy's a little washed. There's been 10 years of Curry carrying the city. 41 road games. Quite the trip. Quite the trip. Maybe in 10 years. That's like 400 road games, 400 home games. Brock Purdy has not played 40 games. Let's look. Brock is 32-15. He's played 47 games. Curry has 26 points. It's really weird living outside of the Lakers bubble. And I like it, man. I can't stand LA radio. They just don't shut up about the Lakers. They really don't shut up about the Lakers. They're trying to get you to go down to the preseason. I mean, the Lakers dominate the summer talk. I've never been in LA when the Rams have been there, so it must be nice now. But when I was there, where's my game? I can now translate your shit because I'm on the piece. Catch me when I'm... pursued it well. Okay? Yeah. I'm sure it means more than that. The Warriors game over? Yeah. The Warriors are 16 and 16. Seven, 17 and 6. One game over 500 after this game. Better than one game under 500. I sure was flipping that coin. Close that. Maybe. Just check. Silent light office. Yeah. I want to say library, but silent office. On the court, Curry is on the court, up 10 with a minute left. Maybe he'll shoot a three. Trash time. Draymond Green is on the court with 5 personal fouls. It's important I note that. I love it when somebody fouls out. It's my favorite part of basketball. 80s and I'm used to seeing some guy foul out every time. Coaches are supposed to have low skill players that foul out. Back to this Rams. What are the Rams doing? False start on the Falcons. Falcons have a 3-play, 27-yard drive. It's 4th and 10 at the 37. A long kick. I could smell a Falcons that should attempt a field goal here. What will the Falcons do? Field goal is good. I don't want to be wrong, but I was right. So now they have a 21-point lead with and Igor Demin, D-E-M-I-N, the rookie, Igor Demin, personal foul on Curry. Sounds like tripping. He has 4 fouls. Curry misses both free throws. Okay, he misses. Okay, they said he made the first. 27 points for Curry. Curry, defensive rebound. His first rebound of the game. No, he has 2 rebounds. Okay. How do you have 2 rebounds? That means Matthew Stafford's coming straight out. How many attempts does Matt have? This 21. .3 seconds left in the game, shooting foul. I can mute that. Field goal. Halftime then, baby. 1 hour and 46 minutes. Okay. Dashboard. Yeah. No. Just pick. Dashboard. Click around everything. Click around. Last Monday. Yeah, that's what we're analytics. There's so many clicks. Ball game's over. I'm at 104 views. All right. I'm actually timing the Rams game, so I need to know exactly how long the Rams game was. There's a lot of time left in this Rams game. Okay. 7 minutes, 45 seconds in the third quarter. And we're 13 minutes short of 2 hours. If the first down Rams at the 50-yard line. Matthew to Kyron Williams for 8 yards. Touchdown Rams. Touchdown Rams. Touchdown Rams. Touchdown. Turd Ferguson. I mean, the Falcons are gonna lose. There's too much time left. There's too much time left on the clock. The Falcon, with 5 minutes left in the third quarter, trailing 2 touchdowns. Yeah, you know the Rams are gonna win this game. I mean, yeah, I don't even vape them. I said it's the first time I vaped in a week. Touchdown Rams, that's right. That's right, that's right, that's right. It's a setup, rather okie doke. A lot of football left. Don't you dare change the channel. I swear on my mama's. You biting you. I see you. You biting. 2 tabs open. Plus. Biting your fingers. Wow. Easy Ram win. Yes, that's right. Don't suggest changing the channel. I mean, that's why family members have fucking problems and shit. My mom, I tell you, by 1991, she'd leave the house on a Monday night. Monday is woman's night, mom's night out, you know what I'm saying? She thought it was fun when I was 15, but by the time I'm 18, and she's like tired of going out every Monday, she only has to do it at 16, you know, you have to train her, mommy trainer, mommy's football trainer. Man, speak English, bro, dude. English, fucking English, fucking dumb. Look at this dumbass in my chat. He can't even speak English. He probably doesn't understand anything I'm saying. So fuck him. Got my 100 views. I'm pushing 3 hours now. The show ends when the game's over. How dare you suggest ending the show before the game's over? Okay, you got something better with you're gonna turn the camera off? Oh yeah, you never even use it. Oh, most of you Americans never even use your complete waste of electricity. Go live in a cave if you don't want to have your camera on. I understand Americans can be a little too much time on the farm. Maybe had exposure to DDT. It got you looking funny in the mirror, cuz. Illegal roughing the passer. Because Kirk has 104 yards. Oh, wow. I'm really impressed by this Captain Kirk. I like Charlie Kirk, not Kirk Cousins. I never liked Kirk Cousins. Now I got to work with William Shatner. You'll be on set and be in front of the camera with William Shatner, the original Captain Kirk. Many imitation Kirks come and go. And there's good Kirks and bad Kirks, and nobody ever took out Captain Kirk, but they got Charlie Kirk. You got him really good. You need to take out Captain Kirk. It's the Rams' mission. The Rams are going to take him out. They're going to win this game. Even if we have to score 50. We'll have an explosive 40-point fourth quarter. Why not? Otherwise, this would be like the highest scoring Atlanta game of the year. I don't know, I haven't looked at any of their box scores all year. Oh yeah. .253 left in the third, down 2 touchdowns. This is a close-ass game, bro. Dude, this is the NFL. Dude, when you're only 14 points down, normal competitive situation. There's nothing here is free or given. We can get a big stop on the Atlanta defense. They're pushing 5 plays, 57 yards, 2 minutes and 49 seconds. 3rd and 2nd on the LA Rams. We'll hold them to a kick here, maybe. The kick could seal the game, going up 17 into the fourth quarter. The Falcons really need a couple of first downs, and first downs have not been plentiful for the Rams today. How many did we got? I said less than 10. They have 9 first downs. Really bad. It's really bad. It's fucking really bad. I can translate that too. Translate selection to English. You want me to copy? Get a copy? Oh no, watch this. Watch this. Oh, I agree that I don't know English, but I understand you a little. Sorry, you clearly have an accent, so I replace your thought. I read what you say with an accent because it's not in English. So I can translate. I press 2 buttons that translate anything people write in chat. Only on Windows. Lenovo PC. Get one. Get one. The Rams have scored a touchdown. What? The Rams scored a touchdown when I okay. Told you this game is. They blocked the field goal and returned it 78 yards for a touchdown. Swing, 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 swing. What's it say here? 71% chance the Rams lose. Now the game's actually getting good. I don't even know why I showed up to try to enjoy the first half. We're warmed up into the job, but it's a 1 touchdown game. The Rams have exploded for 17 points in the third quarter. Incredible. That's my boys. We want San Francisco to fail on their own terms. We're just going to be the ones who plays them. We might have to beat the 49ers. It's okay. I don't mind. As long as California wins the Super Bowl, that's it. Okay. The odds are in our favor. We're sending 3 teams into the playoffs. New York is sending 1 team. Florida is sending 1 team. Pennsylvania might send 2 teams. Texas sending 1 team. Ohio sending no teams. And if you're not from a multiple I support teams that are from I never really thought about this before, but these playoffs, how many of these teams, Denver, only team in their state, Seattle, only team in their state, Patriots, they really represent 6 separate states, so I can't really say they're the only team from their state, but the Bears are the only team in Illinois. The Eagles represent the Steelers because they're from Pennsylvania, so they're Packers are the only team from their state. So how many of these teams? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Half of the teams represent single state teams, and the other half is like multiple state teams. It's not how people think about football, but I don't have to think about football the way other people do. We're looking for a glitch in the software. Now I have to translate that. Okay, fun. You couldn't translate it for me. You are a decommissioned military from Ukraine. I am 40. I have been at war since I was 22. Okay. I'm not your doctor. Don't tell me. Plus. I don't know what the fucking plus means. So. Okay. Replace the plus in your conversations with something meaningful. That I can comprehend. Do I have to ask Google what plus? What's the meaning of plus? I have no idea what that means. You want to stop translating your shit? at this Gorber. That was a tactical medic. The Falcons are just going to answer with the touchdown. No, it's 4th and 4 at the. They had a 4-play, 17-yard drive. How is that possible? No first down. Anyways, Rams. They're going to kick it to the Rams. The Rams will come back to tie it next possession. It means you are on age slang. I mean, are you age, sex, and location? I mean, okay, 40-year-old Ukrainian woman, right? The Rams are going to win this game. Easy Rams win. What's it say? 68.7%. Falcons win. Why? There's no way. Did you just delete your comment? No, it just went dark because I unclicked it. Translate that to English. I'm a man. 'Cause I'm an ass man. Dun dun. And I'm an ass man. Billy and Chuck, or Chuck and Buck? Billy and Chuck. Stevie Richards in a dress. That's what he. Okay, the Rams have the ball. They need 80 yards. This is big balls. Matthew Stafford, the big balls moment. So I have to close my box score to goddamn translate your shit. Call Dan. Okay. I'll comprehend that I need to make a phone call, and then I will pull Dan out of the phone book. But I don't pay my phone bill, so I can't call anybody. So if you have to pay my bill before I make a phone call. You want me? that's the secret. That's the secret. I know you might not be able to afford me full time. Okay, I'm just saying if you have to pay my phone bill if you want me to make a phone call. Very fair assessment. And, if you need if you want a quarter to, there's no more pay phones, so you have to pay my bill to make a call on my phone. Nobody else can actually, nobody else comes to that. When you go to an employer and you say, what's your wages and expectations? I expect a free phone. I'm not. If you're gonna call me and ask me to come into work, you should also pay my phone, right? Why would I pay my phone so I can call you? When you can pay my phone and then I can call you. If I want you to call me, I'm gonna pay your phone bill, okay? Stafford is daddy tonight. He just gets it. The Rams running game is not in full gear, but Kyron Williams get it to 21 yards. Lions tackled by Jesse Bates, ex-Cincinnati Bengal Jesse Bates in the game. So it's first down Rams at the Ram 48 there. We need 52 yards to tie the game. Stafford has 203. He'll be at 250 if he can just, go deep. Stafford. Puka Nacua is not relevant in the box score. He is not leading any category. Stafford passes for 9 yards, a 2nd and 1 at the Atlanta 43. Stafford hits 212 passing yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions, 17 completions, 27 attempts. And I have Mike Tomlin world's word salad. Kyron Williams 8-yard run down to the Atlanta 38. First down. It's Rams first down. What's it say now? 60.6% chance that the Falcons win. The best chance about this is really focus on that percentage, because that's what I was doing when the Falcons lost the Super Bowl. Getting flashbacks to 2016. Kyle Shanahan. This is how the 49ers. How we remember the 49ers. Got to translate 2 more. I missed your 2 comments. Okay. Translate this. Okay, I'm going to translate them both and then read them both. Translate them both, then read them both. Why I still can't answer you. I met a man who enjoys life and playing on the radio. That's right, that's me. You can answer me. I just think you're trolling, right? Because you're not speaking English. And you're trying to... So. You're investing a lot. Trolls work, but the thing is that trolling me won't work. Trolls work, but trolling me won't work. And the thing is about trolls is that trolls don't work. And you were sure fucking working. Making me read. I keep translating it. I don't even know what damn language it is. I have no idea. Teach me a new word or something. Some of that font looks like English. Can't you put some of them into don't we have any linguistic familiarity? .66. The Falcons' chance to win has gone up 6% on an incomplete pass deep left to Puka Nacua. It's number 12. When you come to see the Rams play, check out number 12. I mean, you won't miss Stafford because he touches the ball every damn play. Right? Number 9. Defensive offside on the Falcons. It was Matthew Stafford actually fumbled the ball, recovered by Atlanta, and the defense hands the ball back. Translate that. I'm in the city of Ternopily. Oh, where the hell is that? Ternoop. Ternopily, Ukraine. Okay. That's the Wolf's Lair. Yes, Wolf's Lair. Congratulations. My mom's from Hamburg. I'm personally disgusted at the oh man, I don't know, man. I try to stay out of it. I don't believe in Americans killing Russians. I don't believe in Americans killing Russians. And that's kind of like all the Ukrainians, you can just don't believe in. That's what you all want. You can't have it. That's right. Sorry. Pick a real enemy. Russia's not your enemy. So anyways, let's get this. Are the Rams going to kick a field goal here? It's 4th and 2. 10 minutes left. Should the Rams go for it on 4? They get a 1-yard run on 3rd down and 3. So it's 4th and 2 with the amount of 27. Easy field goal. You have to score twice to win it. Just tying the game here is the best option. Doing the swing. I like Cossacks. Unsportsmanlike conduct, interception. Okay, 3rd interception by Matt. But where do they start with the ball? At that Rams, it's a good field position for Atlanta after the. Most likely the Rams can stop the Falcons and then just go down and go get a touchdown and go for 2. Win this game 25-24 final score. There you go. Final score 25-24. Hey, sunshine, how it works. But as I back up from here, it looks like shoe shine. I'm like, hey, shoe shine, hey, sunshine. How's tricks? Maybe if I back up far enough, it'll comprehend that as it. I don't know what the fuck that means. 10, 3, 3, 0. Ted N 330. If the rant, okay. Falcons only need less than 20 yards to kick a field goal to go up 10 with 7:40 left. The clock just lurched forward. I was about to say 8 minutes left. Okay. Something 49ers have 12. A 12-win team ain't shit in the NFL, bro. 12-win team is 12-win team. mean, the 49ers are probably like the best 12 win team the world has ever seen. But usually you have to win 14 or 15 games to really be remembered. So you have 4 losses. These 49ers, 4 losses is too many. It's going to be 5. Seahawks going to win. 49ers already celebrating, and the Rams had the ball back. What happened? Okay, they held. They got the punt, a fair catch on the 11-yard line, so they need 89 yards. Okay. I see. And I'm at 2 hours and 22 minutes, and we're at 111 views. I think my sub count went up 1. I have no audio. So it's 1721 on the audio. I mean, at least 14. You know that you need the 49ers would usually we're at 14. I mean, Joe Montana never lost 4 games and then won a Super Bowl. You know, this is the bullshit. They're extremely lucky that San Francisco squeaked in from the. They were going to be the 7th seed. They were no. They're going to be 6th seed. They're going to be 6th seed. They can't drop. They couldn't drop below the Packers. They would have had to gone in and played Philadelphia, or the Panthers, or some shit. You know, they very and it's not real. It looks real, but it's not. They still have less. The Seattle has 13 fucking wins. Seattle's going for 14 wins next week, and you got it. And the 12-win 49ers are like, yeah. Nobody stops the Seahawks. The Seahawks have a lot of practice. They're not strangers in Levi. They're some of the most competitive guys. They could have home field advantage, which would really save the NFL a lot of money because it takes more gas just for them to get up. Who wants to go to Seattle for 2 games? For 3 games. Yeah, it'll be only 2 games. And I don't want the Rams to play a home game because they had long story short, they lost. I don't want the Rams to have a home game. Seahawks like to win. They're not going to go easy. They have nothing to lose. And they're still in first place already. So they can actually tie. If the Seahawks choose to tie, then they have home field advantage. So all this win. The Seahawks don't even need to win. That's right. It's too bad. The hey, let them eat themselves. Okay, we don't have to be. They're not going to look at us when they fucked up. Okay. Matthew Stafford for 21 yards. I don't want to be involved with the Baltimore. It's good Baltimore can probably win the Super Bowl and move on, and Lamar can have a year off, and then maybe Joe Burrow can. The only way the AFC can really win this, maybe the AFC teams. You want the Jags. You want The Bills, Jags or Bills, Texans. I don't have standings open for me. AFC teams I don't like. Broncos. I think the Chargers. Well, New England represents 6 states that are spoiled. SPOIL said, do the spoiled brat babies of New England need to take this champion Super Bowl away from the people who don't deserve it? Maybe they are protectors of it, you know. So if they hold it for safety, they can just, you know, as long as they take it from somebody you don't. If they beat the 49ers, maybe I wouldn't be mad if you know, because they took it. If they they already have beaten the Rams, and nobody needs to sit through another Rams Patriots Super Bowl. Nobody needs to sit Rams Seahawks. Patriots Seahawks would be another rematch. Nobody really wants. Patriots Bears. Nobody really wants to see that rematch. Okay. Patriots Eagles is a rematch. So, do we want I'm not leaning towards rematches. Patriots and 49ers would be really funny if the Patriots came and beat the 49ers in San Francisco. That would be awesome. That's something Tom Brady never did. To win a Super Bowl in San Francisco with the Patriots over the 49ers, only under there's certain, you can say that every single team has a nice thing that, you know, a really nice, a once in a lifetime chance. They're not going to play here again in 10 years. They should really have a new stadium. Maybe Super Bowl 70 would be in San Francisco, but we can barely plan up to Super Bowl 63, which is in, have they decided yet? But Super Bowl 61 is in LA, Super Bowl 62 is in Atlanta, which is kind of weird. So, I mean, this is a Super Bowl situation, the Super Bowl 63. They're playing in the same arena right now. Where's Super Bowl 63? 62 is in Atlanta. 63. I don't think it's been decided yet. We're waiting to find out. They could announce whenever they decide. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left. The Rams have the ball at the Atlanta 11-yard line. This is 1st and 10. The Rams have 3 timeouts. Let's go. Matthew Stafford has 1 TD, 3 interceptions. Load up the box score, Ted. Okay. How many? Where's Puka Nacua? 7 targets, 4 receptions, 36 yards, 9 yards per catch, 11 yards. This is long. He needs 31 yards to pass to be the leading receiver in this game, which is, there's only 11 yards on the field. Matthew would hit 279. He can't hit 300. Kyron Williams could hit 100 yards if he, and what did they do? It was Stafford to Puka for 11. Puka Nacua with the touchdown, which, you know, they're going to get, no, the 49ers will actually get crushed because they're not, they'll get crushed. We think the 49ers are a junior varsity team masquerading a 12-win junior varsity team and masquerading as a mystique. You have to. Hey, 49ers can win it if they can win it. They can win it. It's not going to be free. The Rams get the touchdown and tie the game. It's tied 24-24. I would love to see a tie game. I love tie games. There hasn't been 2 tie games in a single season since 2018. I believe there was 2 tie games in the 2018 season. I got my list of tie games somewhere around here. Falcons. Close that. Close that. Scrolling down the list of tied games. 2018, there were 2 ties, yeah. I think the Seahawks will tie. The Seahawks will tie the 49ers. Could the Bucks? The Panthers could also tie the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and even the Steelers can win with a tie. So a big chance. I really want to see a tie. There was a tie this year, but it had been like no tie in the 2023 season, no tie in the 2024 season. So I went nearly 3 full years without a tie. But the Packers and Cowboys tied this year. Yeah, we all know that. This game is tied 24-24. The Falcons already have the ball. They've had 2 plays, 11 yards, 4 seconds off the clock. Are they in bounds or out of bounds? Kirk Cousins to Kyle Pitts in bounds. The clock is running. 2:42. The Falcons need 56 yards. The Falcons are 56 yards out from, but they only need to kick, so they only need 20 yards. And they can take all the time off the clock, and if they miss, we'll go to overtime. It's 1st and 10 with the 2-minute warning. And I am tired. And this game has been 2 hours and 35 minutes, about to end. It's not going to hit 3 hours. Don't you ever suggest turning off the game at the end of the game, man. I mean, I didn't even know why I was sitting here. I was listening to the Warriors basketball game, trying to the basketball. Well, the Warriors won. I will listen to they'll talk about the Rams on the radio as soon as this game is over. I usually listen to the radio after my show because they do post game. They're right now they're pretending they're not watching, but the hosts are secretly looking down and not saying the Rams have a chance to win this game. They probably still, last report is that are up for 2 touchdowns. As soon as this game is over, the radio will be talking about it. Plus. It's the 2-minute warning. $7:55. It's a 2. They've already had 2 plays and gained 11 yards. It's momentum. They baited Stafford. into throwing a lot. How many attempts did Purdy even throw last? He didn't even hit 40 attempts. You know, those days are over. Jim Kelly throwing 55 times. That is not the same Buffalo Bills. You want to look at passing attempts. Lead the league in passing attempts. That means you're. It's like Aaron Rodgers. I'm about to hit the green one, and yeah, my smoke's right here, and my drink is still good. Sometimes there was a time I could smoke a whole pack in 3 hours. Like, I could go through 3 packs a day. Or I could barely, one beer wouldn't last 2 minutes, or one beer can last all night. I don't know what, when you pick up the next beer, you don't know if it's enough. But I only buy one at a time. If I drink 2, it feels like ulcer. Like, I don't have ulcers. Two beers is not good. Unless they're small 12 ounces. Anything more than 25 ounces is too much for me. Especially if I'm actually gonna drink it quickly. It's 3rd and 1, 1:23 left in the game. They're almost in kicking range. The Rams have all 3 timeouts. Okay. They can't kick. They're too far. They're not in kicking range. So hold them, Rams. They got the first down. They're pushed out of bounds with 43 seconds left at the 35-yard line. That's kicking range. Okay. Kick balls. Kick balls. Smoke. Vape. Where's the kick? Where's the kick? Young Hoku. Oof. Oof. There's not even enough room in here. I'm not a field goal kicker. Nope. 35 seconds left. $35 seconds left. Come on, Rams. Block that kick. They scored a touchdown. It's a Rams timeout. Timeout with 35. The last kick we blocked and scored a touchdown. And there's been a lot of kick blocks this year. Kick blocks. $30 seconds left. I don't see points on the board. There's no. It says 24-24. LA timeout. Waiting for this kick. I mean, I'd be talking trash about 12-win teams, and Stafford only has 11 wins. Ice the kick. That's what they're doing. I think Atlanta will miss because we had the pressure on them last time. 1-yard run. They ran the ball and they called timeout. Was that a third down fake? Third down formation? I don't know what they gained a yard. And I have a soccer commercial. And I'm on my knees. Rare. Silent office. Kind of quiet. Remember. Timeout Rams, 25 seconds after the 1-yard run. There's confusion. The Falcons made the kick. Now there's 21 seconds left in the game. Okay, well, it's game that it'll come down to Stafford needing over 30 yards. So he's at 269. He's going to need at least a 30-yard pass with 21 seconds on the clock and 2 timeouts. Oh, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Yep. Wrap it up. But we're really just playing the time, okay? We're trying to hit. So we need 15 more minutes, so this game can hit 3 hours. But there's only 21 seconds left. We might hit. Touchback at the 35, absolute best case scenario. We need 65 yards to score a touchback. None of the time came off the clock while the kick was in the air. We got all 21 seconds, 3 timeouts, and we need 65 yards. Stafford needs to heave up a 30-yard. We're shooting. Now, I'm going to predict that we'll get the 30-yard pass, but we'll probably not get the kick. Stafford will go home with his 300-yard game, or we'll be in overtime. We couldn't get this game into overtime, and that means 10 minutes, or we're going to go 3 hours. Come on, don't you? You want this moment to last forever. It just doesn't. Time stops for football, dude. We're in a time. Time has stopped. Okay. The clock is not ticking. And it happens a long time in football. The clock stops so much in football compared to other sports. Rams don't need a tie. A tie doesn't. We don't really need a tie. Do the Falcons want a tie? I think we could see a tie next week, okay? And we're going to see advocates for the ties. Like the Steelers will openly admit that tying the Ravens is a good idea. The Panthers want to tie. The Seahawks want to tie. It's a lot safer to go for the tie because you don't risk losing. So we'll see. Matthew Stafford, incomplete. It's He has thrown two passes, but only 6 seconds. Good clock management. Rams time rifled through all their timeouts. They will have to rush the kicker out. Kicker will rush out. Kicker has no timeout. Kicker. So they can't even kick. There's no time for the kicker to run out. They have to go for it twice because there's no timeout. It's a rare situation. I've never really even seen it. What's happening? Falcons call timeout as the Rams come up to run their final 2 plays. There's 10 seconds left. I mean, they can't kick there's not enough time to kick. There's no timeout unless they get out of bounds. They better get out of bounds. And this game's over. With 10 seconds left. It's just about to. End of regulation or touchdown. There's no chance to tie unless they. There's 10 seconds on the clock. It's third down at the 35. Come on, Rams. Incomplete. It's fourth down. This stops the clock. I'm not sure about the time. It says 10 seconds here. I don't know why. Incompletion to Puka Nacua. The leading Rams receiver, 67 yards. That's really low. Call overturned, return to Booth, return. So, incomplete pass. They had to look at the Booth. Call overturned, Booth returned. They're saying Puka didn't catch it. It was ruled incomplete. They looked at it and it's an incomplete. So Puka almost had it. Good game, everybody. 2 hours and 50 minutes. 10 minutes short. I started this ad a minute for the coin flip. Matthew's still at 269. (22 of 37). Well, the Falcons being a prevent defense, which guarantees they're going to give up the under for like a 20-yard pass, most likely, but Matthew just won't throw it. Unless they do go hook and ladder. They can seen a lot of that kind of thing in the NFL this December. Not so much all season. Let's look at the team stats. Can I find it? Not the box score. Team stats. The Rams have 16 first downs, more than the Falcons, 15. Falcons really fucking sucked, didn't they? They couldn't get a first down in the entire second half. Total plays is 60 to 53, 113 plays this game. This will be the 114th play as time expands. Time's gonna end. They're stuck. They're waiting for the results here. Tell me in a minute. Basically, the game's ended. The Rams had the ball for over 30 minutes. 10 seconds over 30 minutes. The possession was 50-50 for both teams. I'm not interested in the punting yards today because it's the end of the fourth and the Falcons have. It wouldn't have made a difference if it wouldn't have made a difference. But what was that last play? I still didn't get to see what the last play was. Matthew did not gain up a single passing yard on that last play, so they didn't gain it. They lost. They did what they did. Very close game. Very close game. They shit the bed. 0 points in their first half. How'd that happen? They lost the coin flip. It's really bad. Hard to recover from losing a coin flip on the road. Well, that game was 2 hours and 53 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this episode with 114 views. I'll be back, I don't know when I'm back.